Hey, Charlene Brisson, 3-Step Marketing Pro here. This is Marketing on the Go, and guess where I am today? You'll never guess, Disneyland. First of all, it's my ears, the mini ears, and then there's, of course, a big Disney sign behind me. It's been really cool being at Disneyland and sort of taking a look at what they've been doing over the past several years and how they have been able and haven't been able to really fuse their brand, because you know your brand is everything, right? The brand is what everybody knows you by. It's what people think, they feel, how they will engage with your brand is critical to the success of your company. And Disneyland, of course, is an enormous example. Enormous, there's my favorite word again. Is an excellent example. And I don't know if they've done really all that well. I've seen a lot of brand erosion, a tremendous amount of brand erosion, and they've got all these different properties, all these different things that they're doing. And when I talk about properties, I mean different kinds of movies and characters and just graphics, and I think they've had a really hard time pulling it together. And the other thing that I've noticed, there's a few things that I've noticed, is that one is the ears are still huge, right? So there's kids in place wearing their ears. In fact, hang on, I had these, I'm wearing my mini ears because I like Minnie most. And they have pretty much ears for every taste, almost all the brands, right? And so here's one, here's my other ears, because you know I like wearing tiaras. So I got myself tiara ears too. So I have my tiara, and that's great. So that part of the brand has really maintained itself. It's kind of their shtick. I talked about their shtick, and you know what sets them apart is Minnie and Mickey Mouse. They're original characters from when they opened the park in 1955, right? But now that they've diversified, as you walk through the park, there's a real disconnection, a complete disconnection of that you're even in Disneyland. And so you could be at any other park in North America, really, and not know that you're in Disneyland in much of the park. And they have two parks now. They have the Disney California Park and they have the Disneyland Park. And we were here on Christmas Day. We were in the Disneyland Park and they sold out tickets. They actually closed the doors at 3 o'clock. They sold too many tickets to Disneyland, and you can imagine the number of people that were there. Well, it was insanity, total and complete insanity. 2-hour waits for rides. So, Disneyland has a couple of different slogans that they use. One of the slogans is the happiest place on earth. Well, it really wasn't all that happy. And the other one that they're using now too is where dreams come true. And I can tell you there weren't a lot of dreams that were coming true, and the staff were kind of snippy, and it wasn't really a pleasant place to be. And in terms of branding also, I noticed that even the staff, in terms of what they're wearing, there's lots of disconnection and different styles and of what everybody's wearing. So you can't really pick out someone and go, oh, that's a Disney employee. That's someone that works here. In some cases you can, but a lot of the cases not. So I guess a lesson from a marketing perspective, and Disney still I would consider it to be one of the top marketers, but I think the lesson from the marketers is you really got to pay attention to the details, because it's the details that'll kill you. And you need a really, really strong umbrella brand if you're going to do add a lot of other brands under it, because like I said, it's lost that real sense of wow, this is Disneyland, this is Disneyland. It's just not there anymore. And so, but the cool thing is, if you have pets, and I didn't know this, is that they have a pet kennel for your animals. I left mine in the city, San Diego, when we drove up. But they have a pet kennel, so you can even bring your animals and put them in the kennel while you're visiting the parks. But overall, I'd say out of a 10, I'd give Disneyland, in the last 2 days, which has been pretty crowded, I'd give Disneyland about 7. It's really not up there anymore. Maybe a 6.5. Anyway, that's Marketing on the Go. Thanks for joining me. I'm Charlene Brisson. Now go get at her. Get yourself your own ears.